Welcome to the oriental and stunning city of Istanbul, where the most prestigious sailing race in Turkey, the American Express Bosphorus Cup 2013, will take place over the next 3 days. This 12th edition of the Bosphorus Cup is said to be the most successful so far, not only because it has attracted the largest number of participants than any previous year, but also because the level of competition exceeds expectations. Amongst the highly competitive fleet are 2 rockstar sailors, both winners of the Volvo Ocean Race and renowned in the world of sailing. Mike Sanderson, the Moose from New Zealand, was helming on the first 40 Ulundar Premium Civitar, while the French Lionel Payan was on the A35 Erka Yayik Iran, raising the competition of the IRC2 class. An exciting 2 races were expected on the first day. The city of Istanbul, one of the largest cities in the world, is a vibrant blend of Eastern and Western culture, a vibrant, modern city with a unique identity. The hospitality ashore and post-race parties are set to be as memorable as the racing, with some unique evenings planned. The 2 inshore races on the first day were expected to be quite tactical and demanding due to the strong breeze expected at midday. The first start was scheduled for 1100 hours, with 2 windward-leeward races for all 5 classes competing. But the wind was marginal for the first race, and after 2 general recalls, the fleet finally started and headed slowly to the windward mark. First to start at the pin end was the MAT 1010 Comet Cheese, with the majority of the fleet either starting on port tack or tacking right away to head for the right side of the upwind leg, which looks more promising for the wind. The wind speed was below 5 knots, so crews minimized their movement to keep momentum and preserve every bit of speed. Most of the fleet took a long port tack leg in this first upwind leg, with Orient Express 6 leading. It was a snail's pace race to the weather mark, where the yachts hoisted their spinnakers and headed downwind. Sanderson and Payan were close together, with Payan in the lead and Sanderson following behind but to windward as they slowly headed for the bottom gate. The smaller and lighter yachts had a major advantage in these conditions, as it is easier for them to accelerate and they need much less wind in their sails to drive forwards. Eventually, the race committee decided to shorten the race at the first downwind as the wind was slowly dying.
It's obviously an amazing opportunity to come to Istanbul, to get to do the Bosphorus Cup. I'd read about it, I knew about it, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've only been here now 12 hours or something, so had a quick whirlwind tour of the city, and it's amazing for someone like me who comes from New Zealand, who New Zealand's only 150 odd years old, and here we are looking at buildings, up to 2,000 years old. So for me, that's quite amazing.
The wind finally picked up to 15 knots, and the second race started with the fleet heading upwind at a decent speed this time and crews hiking hard to keep the boats as level as possible. Orient Express 6 had a great start on windward, while Avia Istanbul Yelken was the first on leeward. The fleet was now packed together, and the battles were fierce, offering some great sailing moments. Despite a few problems downwind, Orient Express 6 held the lead in the Sea of Marmara, which was filled with a spectacular array of colourful spinnakers as the fleet sped downwind. Racing was close and exciting, with the crews working hard to trim the sails to squeeze every bit of speed out of the boats and catch each wave to gain every precious second. Rounding the downwind gate, teamwork was crucial to drop the spinnaker and hoist the jib. In a manoeuvre which requires precise timing, communication and execution to achieve a close and fast rounding. Not every team can do it. The race continued with another 2 laps, and at the finish line it was the team on Protel Matmazel which took the race win, following on from a 3rd in the first race. Protel Matmazel is now tied on points with Orient Express 6, who won race 1 and finished 3rd in race 2, with the overall win going to Protel Matmazel on tiebreak. Kia Arcadia is in 3rd overall after a 5-2 scoreline. Later that day, a prestigious ceremony took place along the Bosphorus Straits, where the guests and VIPs could have a close look at the new event trophy from the unique house of designers Armagan Jewelry. Coram, the official timekeeper of the American Express Bosphorus Cup, displayed their special limited edition design of only 99 watches to commemorate the event. The Bosphorus Cup has established itself as an attractive and highly competitive series of racing, drawing sailors from all over the world to what is fast becoming an iconic event on the international calendar. Shoreside, the Bosphorus Cup is renowned for top-end parties, which are themselves a lifetime experience and on par with the best the sailing world has to offer. Which all makes the Bosphorus Cup an event to remember.